My studio partner in San Diego was in a building down there called the Studios, and her husband was a Stanford grad, and I had moved back to Alabama, and they had moved up to Oregon, Washington State area, and he got a newsletter from Stanford talking about Zazzle. So she emailed me and said, "Oh, you ought to check this out." So I jumped on it right then. I mean, it's so much fun. I can look and see. There are people all over the world buying my designs. I just love it. I can't believe it. And
how long did you say you've been doing it?
Oh, at least 10 years.
10 years? Has it been there that long?
Yeah.
I haven't even been on, well, barely online 10 years.
Have you done shoes yet?
No, I'm scared to death to do shoes.
Okay, pause for a moment.
Okay, tell me about the shoes.
Okay, these are all my paintings. There's one on the back part of one here on the side. My big worker bee masterpiece here on the front. Another one here, little fish on the tongue. Now, when I designed these, I didn't realize that you can also change the stitching, the inside. You can pick designs for every single part of them.
I didn't know that.
You can pick different color laces. I mean, and so when they first came out with the shoes, I spent a whole day online designing shoes from my paintings.
How many of them have you sold?
I don't know. I know somebody bought my grape stomper shoes. Somebody from France.
Grape stopper shoes?
Grape stompers.
I will have to. You ought to send me a link to that one.
Okay.
One of these days I'm going to do something on vineyards, and I'm going to be looking for good stuff to promote.
I had a painting that I had done of grapes and lots of pretty colors and things, and I used that and put them all over the whole shoe. And I was just surprised, you know, when somebody else purchased them just because I was having fun designing them.
Well, that's the problem with Zazzle. You get addicted to it, and I find all I want to do is go over and design Zazzle products. I don't want to write. I don't want to tend to business.
All of my cards I have done by Zazzle. I scan.
So these are actually.
Yep. I scan all of my paintings, and I upload them, and I order them in bulk. They're better quality at a better price with envelopes and everything else than I could do by myself. And they come practically instantaneously. I mean, it's amazing.
About how much is the shipping if you... I don't know. I haven't ordered the card yet. I've kind of wanted to order some of mine just because, you know, you design something that you like, and then you... But I've always thought, oh, you know, maybe it's more expensive to do it that way when you add the shipping to it.
No, not really. Because as a contributor, you get a discount. You get another discount in bulk, and it doesn't all have to be the same design.
It doesn't?
No.
So if I ordered if I ordered like 25 greeting cards assorted, I'd get a bulk price if that was a breakdown?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So when I need new cards, I'll order like at least a dozen of each design. And the more you order, the more discount you get. They come with the envelopes. They come in beautiful little plastic boxes. I take them out because I don't sell them in
How many do they put in a box?
They put 10 in a box. And the quality of the cardstock is beautiful. The printing's beautiful. You can write what you want inside. On the back, I try to always put the name of the painting and, you know, copyright my design, and I love them.
You do posters on Zazzle too?
People have ordered posters on Zazzle. I have a big printer, so I print all my own G-Clays, and I do G-Clays on canvas also. But my rack cards are from Zazzle. My business cards, which I'm out of, are all from Zazzle.
But this has all the good stuff in it. And you live right here in Paso Robles too? And I never dreamed there was another Zazzle in Paso Robles. That's funny. How long have you lived here?
5 years now. Yeah. So I may have been even on Zazzle longer than 10 years. I'm not sure exactly. I'd have to look back. I could probably tell by my designs when I started using Zazzle.
But this has been really interesting because I was really, I guess, surprised that a professional artist would be on Zazzle. I don't know why.
Well, I think when I started on Zazzle, I was licensing designs to different manufacturers to use on their products. I hadn't actually started painting watercolors yet. My training was all in sculpture and three-dimensional work. And when I moved here, then I started painting watercolors, and then I started using it more. And I tell everybody about it because I think it's so easy to use. The products are beautiful. And to me, it's just like an extra bonus. I mean, you earn a royalty, and it didn't cost you anything to manufacture. I mean, it's
Well, I'm speaking as a bookseller that has like $50,000 worth of books in stock that has to be paid for, and they sit there until they sell. So, I wish it were that way with books. I suppose it is now, but I got in too soon.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice if Zazzle would add books.
Well, not really, but I mean, there are places that let you do your own books now. And have you ever tried their sculptures on Zazzle? I mean,
no, I haven't.
I made one, and I have no idea what they look like because the previews don't really show you what your thing looks like as a sculpture.
Yeah, I don't know.
And so I don't know either. I just did it because it was.
I did a calendar for my parents and for my husband. And other people have bought it too. People that didn't know me from, anyone.
Did it have family pictures or sceneries or just your artwork?
My artwork, all my artwork. And so that was kind of a nice bonus. It certainly makes me feel good. I love when people leave comments.
Oh, well, that's good.
That's just, it's really nice. If I'm having a down day and I'm thinking, oh, I'm an awful artist, all I have to do is go on Zazzle and read all the nice things that people have said.
I didn't see the comments on your main page first. And then when I went back last night, I saw all kinds of comments. And I thought, well, where did that go when I was looking?